Hi everybody, I'm Matt,
I'm David.
and I hope our audio's okay because we're playing around with something today.
Yeah, that
We have
way,
multiple mics.
Matt doesn't have to sit with wood up his butt.
No, my ass feels so nice. Both in suppleness and in the fact that there's no piece of wood jabbing it.
Yep, just all cushion down there.
Yeah, all cushion for the pushing. So we're playing the trial demo for Nioh 2. We won't be able to get through the whole thing. I already know this. I might get to the boss, maybe, if I don't die
Yeah,
a million times before then.
it doesn't take particularly long, but
I played a little bit last night. It's hard. So we'll go in, we'll make a new character, because I really got nowhere.
yeah.
And we'll just play this until we run out of time to record, so about an hour and a half.
Yep.
So this will be a nice little one-off episode, hour and a half for you guys to enjoy. We are going to record Nioh 2 when it comes out. Both of us played the first, but we never actually finished it. Well, he's dying.
And he's alone in the woods.
And we'll talk more about that as we play, but let's watch this. Well, surrounded by...
Oop.
So wait, did he just like shove his fingernails in the back of that guy's head?
He sure did, and it looks like he's
He just refuses to die. So, hopefully, they will explain that fuckery in the game.
Yeah, because it's looking like, that's kind of what we are as somebody who's got like a yokai element to them.
Right. Which is different than the first, because we had a spirit guardian last time with no yokai element.
Yeah.
I mean, the spirit guardians are back.
Yeah, they just work a little...
They just work a little differently. So, I know I wanted headgear off, and I know I wanted English audio, because unlike the first game, they actually recorded everything in English this time around. Which is an interesting choice, because... Oh, look at the little green ass. Last time, in Nioh 1, everything was in English or Japanese, depending on if you were in England or Japan. It was literally the character's native language.
Yeah.
So that was an interesting take in Nioh 1, but I guess they got enough feedback from people saying, like, hey, we want it.
Well, I also think it's probably because you're not...
I'm pretty much just going to make that exact same character again.
Yeah. Which isn't too far from the character I made. So...
It's the best hair set.
Yeah. Look at us having the same exact, without even knowing.
So,
but yeah, I think
lady.
I think it might also just be partly because, we're not playing an English guy that's got brought over to Japan this time.
I liked the face. We're just going to change the hair. Well, these are different hairstyles than what I had before.
This should be,
Because I had this hairstyle. Oh, color. No?
There's a lot of customizing you can add to it. The kind of...
I didn't have to change shit last time.
You might have chose... There's like two different bases that have like that ponytail, but they're slightly different. So like if you go further down, there should be another one with a ponytail.
Did I pick number 5 last time?
I don't know. I wasn't here.
It was hairstyle 12 I liked. And it's different this time around. Literally, these are different hairstyles than I saw last night, David.
I guess they...
Yeah, this! I didn't see this last night!
I guess it changes based off the face you pick?
Yeah, because the hair's different now, too.
Yeah.
So what face did I pick last night?
I don't know.
Oh, there it is. Number 12. I picked preset 12. And then I just didn't change anything.
Yep. You went with the one I chose. Because, yeah, that's a bunch of customizing to make that hair. Because they essentially added, like, the bangs and the colors and everything else.
I did change up my yokai form a little bit. So I changed the horn type for this to be more antlers. I picked the horn type for this to be more... I think it was this one. And then the horn type for Phantom, because of the wolf mask, I went with this one because it was more like dog ears. Or this one. Oh, it's this one. I went with that one. Alright. I'm not going to change her settings, like her body style. Actually, I will change a little bit about the body. I will make her muscle definition a bit more toned. Add a bit of weight for musculature. And make her a little taller.
She's ripped and ready to kill some demons.
Yeah, last night, because I always have to test out the jiggle physics in a game because sometimes the video games just make no sense. This game is the same. If you make her boobs huge, they move as though independent from her body. They rubber band.
Of course, because that's how boobs work. They're just constantly in motion in every direction.
They don't just rubber band around the world?
According to video games and anime, yes they do.
You realize we set up this whole mic thing. You're talking at me and not at your mic.
I'm just looking at you.
I know I'm pretty, David.
I was about to say, don't just run off into the water. We barely even started.
Can you die in the water?
I don't know. Nope.
Nah.
They saw that coming.
They did.
They're like, somebody's going to want to run off the bridge.
So we're just going to go ahead. We're going to peer into the water. Oh, that's right. That's changing your character.
Yep.
So no, we're not doing that.
Because we already went through all that. Yep, the whole weapon stances are all the same.
Yeah, they're all back, which I don't even remember what weapon stances really do.
You have the one you set on, which is like your normal...
And that uses medium stamina, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Then you have low, which uses...
Yep, lower damage but quicker attacks, and then your high, which is your strongest attacks, but it's a lot slower.
Yeah, the one thing you have to get used to is you obviously have to get used to the
key charge.
The key charge, yeah.
Yeah. Going with that Bloodborne weapon, huh?
I like it. It's cool. I didn't even notice it last night.
Yeah,
it's I actually really like that.
Something they didn't have in the beta test earlier that was added.
So we're gonna go with strength. Cool, and we're out.
Yeah, nice and quick.
Yeah, so one of the cool things about Nioh is it's essentially a historical fiction where they take history and they switch it around. So last game took place during Nobunaga's essentially ascension, right after his death, wasn't it?
It was after his and Hideyoshi's death. It was at the latest, like the end of the conflict.
Right.
Whereas this, I'm a little curious to see how it works, because the beta test was you following Hideyoshi under the service of Nobunaga.
Well, it seems like, and this one, so this says, it seems the Hideyoshi army with Yokai in tow has suddenly appeared near the capital. It looks like Tokichiro raised himself quite a force, and by the sounds of it, Akechi's troops have beaten a hasty retreat from their engagement out in the western territories. If the rumors of this grand reversal are to be believed, then it looks like a frenzied battle lies in store. Anyway, if we're going to avenge Lord Nobunaga, so Nobunaga is dead, this chaos provides us the chance. Let's head there and fast. So Akechi is Mitsuhide Akechi, who
betrays and murders
Nobunaga at Hinoshi Temple. And Tokichiro so Hideyoshi, I mean, that's the guy who rose up after Nobunaga, right?
Yeah. So the thing that I found interesting was when I beat this and then had Mitsuhide talking to me, and like the way I was like, it didn't really explain like how we go here like to avenge Nobunaga.
Well, I mean, this mission has to be like a couple hours into the game because that's what they did last time. Was you didn't start off in the first mission, you were in like the third mission.
Well, that's what I mean. There's definitely a big time jump to this one from the beta test. Where...
So, 1582, I noticed. Yeah. So we could easily look up some Japanese history right now. David and I have both, at different points in our life, read Japanese histories.
I was so happy when I saw they had the option to hide the helmet.
Alright, so I never fully embraced or understood the skill change aspect from last time.
In a lot of ways it still works pretty much the same. Like, you'll get samurai points, magic points, all that.
Yeah, I saw the fucking skill tree.
Yeah, and a lot of it's pretty much the same abilities, but they added some extra ones that'll, like, increase, like, your, you know.
So, like, when we go to level up, of course, you've got the regular JRPG. I think this is the same as it was last time.
Yep, same exact skill points.
Activate effects with skill. Heavy armor. Dual swords. Odachi. Kurigase. Switchglaive is the big one there with magic.
Interesting.
Sword is heart. So I'm going to go ahead and up my ki. Or my heart and magic. Yeah, I picked up the Switchglaive and it was like, that's magic. I was like, okay.
But, yeah, they, you know, try to tie every weapon to its own stat.
Which is nice. I like that.
That way it's not just every single weapon's just level strength.
Is there a way to sneak?
If there is, I don't know how. I feel like it's an ability you can unlock, or at least it was in the first game.
Holy crap, this blade is amazing.
Yeah, it's actually pretty badass.
So I need that, and I need this.
Think I'm easy prey? Think again. I know my way around a weapon.
I keep doing that, where I go to open this, and...
Yeah, you're opening up the gesture,
And there's no way to change that either in the menu. Oh? Aim weapon, shoot, guard, stance, strong. Dodge, interact, quick. That's it, type D.
Yeah, looks like everything else stayed the same, so... Alright. I was like, as long as it don't mess up all the other buttons.
Yeah, no, the important stuff is still the same. Ah! Demon!
See? You got lured in by your key pulse and going after the item. Triangle.
I was trying, but he kept getting bounced back.
Well, try harder then. Ooh, nice. Oh, getting shot in the back. Oh, getting shot in the face. Yeah,
I don't have a longbow yet.
Nope. There's a one around that you can pick up, I think, as you're, like, climbing up the ladder to get to him. But you got arrows.
I did.
Maybe you can throw the arrows at him and kill him. Yeah, definitely a nice. Oh, okay, that was good. I like
this weapon is the best. This is my favorite weapon of the game now.
Yeah, I might have to actually try that out.
Because it moves very fast and does a lot of damage on medium stance.
That's the thing, I did not expect it to be as fast as it is. Like, granted, you are on the medium stance. I'm sure, you know, the heavy will be a little bit slower, but it just looked like something that would be a slower attacking weapon.
Alright, I haven't equipped it yet.
Yeah, get that key pulse. Yeah.
That is one thing I learned very, very quickly in the first game and became kind of good at, is that key pulse.
You have, if
you really have to.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're going to be at a major disadvantage in most fights, especially with boss fights. There you go. Get that bow. Take out those pesky archers that were shooting at you. And don't forget it's hold X, the sprint. Yeah. Alright, Mr. Axeman. Uh-oh. Our big-ass weapon's faster than yours. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing.
I love that guy did not...
I know. Did not notice whatsoever. Still looking at the swamp like, where did she go? There's just so much... Plunge! Plunge! Oh, never mind, he died.
Alright. Oh, I didn't find the little dude last time.
Well, there you go. And they added a second version of those little dudes you can find.
Did they really?
That act kind of like the bird from Dark Souls, where you give them an item and they give you something in return.
Ooh, nice. I like it.
Yep. And then they disappear.
Yeah, I'm having a much easier time today than I was last night because of the sickle spear.
Well, that's good. Because it's definitely the easiest part.
Well, yeah, David, I assumed you don't have to make me feel like I'm incompetent!
Nope, that's the whole point of these games, is to just be like, you suck. Get good, noob.
I will say, this does make me want to finish Sekiro.
Yeah.
I think that's next on my list after we finish up Doom and all the stuff on our current
definitely got to get you through that, cause
current roster.
Especially since it's not a particularly long game, so... Oh!
Ow!
Rock to the face! Oh. Oh. Oh, he kicked you!
Well, I'm dead.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're still alive. Burst! Nope. So the burst counter, yep, anytime you see them do an ability where they glow red.
I don't know what that means.
It's
You're
essentially...
telling me to burst counter, I don't know what that means.
It's the R2 and circle. It literally just popped up in a tutorial.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yep. So anytime you see a yokai do a special attack where they like glow red, you gotta R2 and circle to try to counter it and get some free hits in. So it is a very important mechanic, especially with the bosses, but each one kind of have their own specific timing, or else you can do it too early and get annihilated or just outright miss. The burst does use a little bit of your little, essentially what's like your magic bar, which you see under your stamina.
Right.
But yeah, so just anytime you're fighting like special yokai, really just any yokai, pay attention for any attacks where they glow red. And it'll be R2 and circle. Yeah. Oh, and you chopped his head off afterwards. Feed the weapon blood.
I'm very... the weapon is giving me very strong Ruby vibes. But two, I also just very much am liking the sheer damage of it.
Yeah. It definitely seems to be quite the powerful weapon so far. Which is good. Oh! Got him as he was falling down.
I had to make sure.
I was say, don't go too far. End up summoning that guy while you're fighting the little one.
See if I can get my...
Alright, round 2.
Oh, he took out my shit. Okay, so that would be...
Yep.
The R2 moment.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Oh god. Whew. One of the few grabs that doesn't just kill you outright.
See, and this is why the game is already just hard. The demons are so hard.
Yeah, they definitely bumped up the difficulty factor of the yokai, and the fact that there's so many different types now.
Alright, well, let's see what I can do. Let's try to change the weapon. Let's just use the normal katana for now. Just so we can show off to people the difference in, like, how strong that one weapon is.
Yeah.
Like, look how much harder it was to kill that guy. I will say that is still satisfying, though.
Yeah. It's always fun just impaling them with the sword.
Yeah.
Alright, mister. You don't really stand a chance, but we're gonna give you the opportunity here. Yep. Go back to the training ground.
Alright. I didn't realize I was still in low stance.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I know their whole thing with the stances are different enemies have different types of weapons. Like, the big axe guy.
Yeah.
He...
Yeah, the power attacks, or the strong stance, which will, like, break through a lot of people's guards, and...
Yeah, but, like, his guard cannot be broken through with the quick weapon.
Yep. And yeah, you got the quick stance, which will just completely, like, stun lock weaker enemies to where they just can't do crap to you. And then you just have the all-around, good for most situations, normal stance.
Just making sure I'm getting snuck up on again.
It's always an important thing in these type of games.
Yep. And luckily my thing is right here now.
Yeah.
I mean, I could level up a bit.
You could. You do got a decent amount of, That's the main thing is, you know, if you're gonna die, just die further and further away from the enemy. The way you don't gotta get close to it. Alright. Well, thankfully you just kind of sidestepped it, so... That's one way to do it.
I thought I hit him with it. The R2 thing, because I did it.
No, you'll know when you do it.
Oh, will I?
Yeah. It's definitely... Oh, there you go. There's a shrine. It takes some getting used to, because like I said, each attack kind of has its own timing as far as when you want to hit it and so forth. So there's a lot of times you can hit it and just the two of you will just completely like sidestep each other. Which isn't bad. Like,
yeah, because at least I didn't get messed up.
Yep, because if you get hit by those attacks, you're typically dead. Or at least close to it. But yeah, you'll know when it actually connects, because they'll be like stunned for a moment and you can get a couple good hits in. Because it'll just completely cancel out their attack.
Alright, what's my... How do I... Oh, my weight.
Yep.
So I'm still at... So I'm at 68.5, so I'm still decent. I'm still in the green.
Yeah, you're not heavy yet. I think heavy was like 70% or 75%.
Alright. Cool.
So, and then those are another useful ability against yokai. As they kind of break down their stamina bar.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep bumping that up, considering it makes this weapon stronger. It upped it by 4.
Yeah. And it helps out your magic at the same time.
Right, and so I've already seen... This is as far as I got yesterday.
Gotcha.
Because the snake lady...
Yeah.
And this asshole...
Yeah, they definitely got a lot of sniping spots. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, and the poison lady? Oh god, now you got backup. Oh god.
What the fuck? I hate this. I'm already mad. She frustrated me so much last night. How is her stamina not dead?
Oh.
I went to do it.
Yeah, a little too late. Still, you got her. There's some yokai that just aren't affected by their stamina running out. I mean, it still affects them a little bit, but they'll, you know, keep attacking. Unlike some of the weaker ones where you get to do that.
Yeah, I like doing that. It makes me feel good about myself.
Unfortunately, some of the powerful ones, nope, they're like, screw your,
Come on, shoot.
taking out my stamina. Oh.
You fucking kidding me? He's gonna kill me. I hate that guy.
Just get up to him and murder him.
Where, David?
There's a ladder somewhere.
You mean this ladder right here that's not,
Nope. Then never mind. Go see straight ahead where there's the trees and there's... Yep. I think there's something else along the way. One of those... Oh, nope, just a regular, big-ass sword, man. There you go. Now you can run up at him. You done fucked up, Archer. The battle of the big weapons. Ooh.
is he dead?
Nope. Now he is.
If you hadn't said plunging attack earlier, I wouldn't have known to do that.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, take advantage of those plunges when you can.
Okay.
Especially now that everybody's kind of dead, so you can kind of just easily run back up here.
But no, so we were talking about this before we started recording. How everybody always complains about like Dark Souls and Sekiro being like, they're the hardest games ever. Nioh, in my opinion, is harder than Dark Souls and Sekiro. Like, Sekiro and Dark Souls aren't easy, but
Yeah.
this game is by far more unforgiving than those.
Yeah, I think the main difference is this one has a bunch of different things you gotta manage while fighting, and it's designed to make sure you use everything they put in.
Every single one, yeah.
Whereas, you know, the Souls games and so forth, they give you a lot of options, but you can also just run in with just your sword and easily take out anything without ever touching those extra stuff.
Alright, time to go fight the monster that killed me a bunch last night. Oh, wait, let me...
The guy on the bridge. Yeah, he's, It took a good couple of attempts to get through him.
Is this a summon thing?
Yep.
I imagine this is an NPC?
The way it works, it's kind of very similar to the red ones, where you're not summoning the actual person, but you're summoning their character.
Okay.
Because you eventually can get an item to kind of place your own blue summon down. And I think if somebody like summons you, like you get something for it.
I did the counter thing twice.
Yeah. So, like I said, you'll definitely know when it works, because you'll just completely stop their attack.
Yeah, the guy just stopped twice.
Yep. So, and then you get a couple good free hits in.
What's happening?
you're now in the Yokai realm, which will be extra difficult.
Damn it all.
So the way it works is...
Ah!
Besides getting shot in the face. I think actually if you essentially
Just run.
I mean, I guess you could run through it all, but there's typically like one main one that if you kill it, it just completely cancels out the rest of the realm. Which I think in that case is the
monkey.
Yep.
So does it use items to summon people this time around?
Yes. Or at least it says it does, because it's supposed to be some type of, like, cup.
Alright, so similar to last time.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't go in there last time.
Oh, yeah. Come on, big man, with your sword. Which is ultimately what I ended up using in my playthrough, even though it's not what I picked to start with.
It actually is what I picked to start with.
It just, I ended up finding one that was really good, so I was like, well, I guess this is my weapon now.
He's still alive, okay.
Yep. Because I found one that was essentially a special weapon that charges constantly as you kill Yokai, and then when it charges all the way, you get like a buff or something.
Well, he's dead now.
Yeah.
Ha! Yeah. When we play this on the jail, David's going to be the one playing. He's much better at this type of game than I am.
We'll see.
You're also more perseverant at this type of game than I am.
I think I'm just more patient with everything going wrong constantly. Case in point by the fact that I spent like an hour and a half trying to beat the boss on Friday night.
I just want my shit back. Bye.
As they're also trying to shoot at you. Yep. So
I'm 2,700. I'm like...
Yeah, you could go...
Wait, Yokai shift? Does that turn me into the demon?
Yep.
Will that kill the monkey?
There's one thing to know about it, is you still can get completely wrecked while in it. It won't do any damage to your health, but if you get caught in a combo, they can completely negate your entire bar before you ever get to do anything. So you want to, you know, get it in and get some good attacks in before they hit you. But it will definitely do a lot of damage to the monkey. I know there is a ladder in the back you can get to get to that guy if you can't take him all the way out with the arrows. But I'm going to say I think you have enough.
Alright. So now I should be able to take on the monkey.
Yeah, because I don't think there's anything else. There's a snake lady all the way in the back, but you're not going close enough to catch her.
Shit. Ah. That was on me. I missed it. He fell to the ground, but I ran out of stamina.
Yeah.
So I couldn't execute him. And then I was stuck back there.
Yeah, it's a very difficult little spot.
So that one's on me. How many
But-
more arrows do I have? 6.
Yep. So you can like I said, you can definitely do a lot of damage with the yokai. It's just if you activate it at the wrong time and get caught in one of their combos, you can essentially just waste it.
Yeah, and I didn't even waste it that time.
No, you got a good use of it. You definitely caught him right up against the wall and just decimated him. Which is good, because, yeah, I had a few times where I'd activate it and barely get, like, 2 hits in before it ran out, because...
Go away, Snake Lady!
Just mind your business. Mind your business. One of the cores. And I believe you can actually, now that the guy on the bridge is dead, I believe you can actually kind of run around and through and they won't follow you, at least as long as you avoid, like, the, Snake Lady's gaze. They won't really follow you up here.
Past the bridge.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and do the same thing I just did, but better.
Yeah. Oh, guy up top saw you.
He saw me.
Bitch. Thankfully that guy's still stun locked. Oh.
Shit.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh.
Wow, fuck that guy.
Yeah, like I said, there's a ladder right there that'll take you up to him. Just don't go underneath, because the Snake Lady will come for you. Oh, really?
Really? Fuck you, man. Fuck off! That was bullshit. I mean, fair with the game mechanics, but still bullshit. Because I just lost 3,000.
Yeah.
And at this point, now I can be reckless, because I just have no reason.
Yeah. Because now you don't have to worry about losing nothing. Oh. Ah.
I went to do it.
Yeah. He had the right idea, he just caught you, Yep, so these are definitely some of the most difficult parts of the game, is the yokai areas.
And I mean, it makes sense that the yokai areas would be the most difficult. But this is also why I got 2/3 of the way through the first Nioh. And this is why I ended up quitting, was because I just got so tired of constantly, that. Because the system, I could handle, the blocking and the key system. The thing that gets me is the stances. Because you have to be able to utilize the stances, and my brain just does not work with swapping from high to mid to low.
I can't talk. I'm not good at, I don't particularly use a lot of the stances. There's, certain enemies I might occasionally switch it up with, but I think you, have to clear everything first. Well, since you have nothing to lose, let me check something, because I might have been wrong about this particular one. You'll notice by the monkey, there's that big-ass yellow crystal.
Yeah, I saw the big-ass yellow crystal.
See?
That's what I got stuck on.
Yeah, see if maybe you can destroy that before they kill you. Oh, yeah, and you can also,
Just leave?
No, it's just if you drop down the bridge to get that item, that's how you get back up. That should be, yep. Yeah. That was the main thing of the first game that I wish they would have changed up a bit for this one, is just the constant barrage of armor and weapon drops.
Mm.
And I get it, because, you know, they have their whole crafting system and everything, but I'm like, when just every 5 seconds you're getting a bunch of things that you then have to go through. I hear you don't like arrows to the face. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah, that health bar moved like
Yeah, it
barely an inch.
a lot more health than I was thinking it had. I don't know if I just managed to do a lot of damage to it while I was fighting the monkey without noticing.
Oh, that reminds me, I didn't go in that cave.
Yeah, there should be just like a little chest down at the bottom. Or, yeah, item. A summoner's candle. So, those are good for future moments where your guardian has a bunch of stuff you want back. You just use the candle and you get all your stuff back without having to pick it up.
Well, that would have been helpful back when I lost my 3,000.
Yeah. Ooh. But I know this is one of the aspects they kind of took a lot of the feedback from the beta, because the whole like yokai realm used to be much worse.
Oh, yeah?
But there was a lot of people during the beta saying how difficult it was, so they kind of toned it down a bit. Because it's, you know, much like if you're trying to fight in like the pools they leave on the ground. Like, I think your stamina regen's a lot slower, and I think they also, yeah, constantly heal a bit over time. But that also might just be that water they're standing in. Yeah. Unfortunately, he won't follow you too far. Oh.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's the shit I hate.
Yeah.
Where, like, you have full health, you get hit once, and then you're just stun-locked up through the end of it.
Yep, this game is definitely good for that.
And so was the first one, and that's one of the things I hated.
Yeah, there's a lot of combos that if you just get hit once, you're probably just gone.
Also, why is it their stamina's like, oh, my stamina's down, and yet...
Because unfortunately the yokai ignore the whole stamina thing.
Except then they don't! Because that same guy, I have executioned many times.
I should say the stronger ones typically ignore it.
The stronger one, fine. I'm all for that. But it makes no sense to me that that his bar appears to be empty. It is pulsing red like he is empty. And he just doesn't take the execution. That part gets me.
It's definitely, you know, I'm excited for this to come out. I will definitely play it.
Damn, I cannot. And I will happily watch you play it.
Yep. But I can tell this one definitely will be much more frustrating than the first one.
And I'm out of arrows.
Next time you're at the shrine, I'll show you something.
What, can I buy arrows with my non-existent...
There's actually a different type of currency. That, yeah, there's certain things you can buy at the shrine now. And I think arrows...
Let's just fight the snake lady, because fuck my life. Hold on, I'm taking
I was like, definitely pick that up. That way, even if you die, you at least get a weapon.
A purple weapon.
Yeah.
Because I at least get to keep that.
Yep. So, we'll see how good that one is. Might be, especially because, yeah, you're still using the default. Oh, it's a yokai weapon. Nice.
What does that mean? It deals key damage?
Yep, so it has a bar that it'll gradually fill up, and once it's maxed out, I think it does, like, additional damage and stuff, and then it drains back, and you charge it back up.
Is that the big guy? This is the normal one, that's the big guy, right?
Yep, the Odachi's the big one. Yep, so you'll see the bar underneath it, and it'll gradually fill up as you kill things, and then it'll start glowing. So go to the Maker Offering.
Well, they had Make Offering before.
Oh, you haven't unlocked it yet. Okay. It might be the next shrine you get to. So there's the Bazaar now that you can trade in certain things to, yeah, I think it's the Divine Rice. You essentially trade that in and can purchase, like, certain items. Because you can buy, like, elixirs, arrows, cannons. Yep, there we go. So you just needed some Divine Rice. And I think maybe as, like, you find more of the green guys, you get more stuff you can buy. But you also, I believe that's the cup you need to summon somebody.
Oh.
Yep. So
so you can just sell the equipment for Divine Rice, and then eventually you'll just... So you can keep summoning. Because that was one thing that bothered me in the first game, was you had to find the item. And it seems so limited.
Yeah. So yeah, this one, as long as you have, you know, the amount to pay for it.
And it didn't go up in purchase.
So, yep. So that's definitely an option you have now to be able to buy, like, or if it gets to the moment where you're, like, running out of elixir, but you feel you need more than just, like, the base 4 they give you, or arrows, or antidote. Yep, you can now buy it at the shrine as long as you have the rice.
Only for items that you possess in fewer numbers than the current stock.
Oh, I didn't even see the stock.
Oh. So I have 3. But, okay, so it'll only give me up to 3. But if I have more than 3, you cannot buy it.
Yep.
So, like this.
Yeah, so you can go up to 13.
I can go up to 13. I can go up to 3.
Yep.
I can go up to 8.
Yeah, so that way of making sure you just can't buy, you know, hundreds to stockpile.
No, that makes sense. I like that.
Yeah, so that's at least a good little thing they added that gives you a way to get more stuff.
Now I'm a little less pissed off, because I play these games by summoning help a lot of the time. Like, I'm all for somebody if they want to do, like a, you know, like a solo run.
Yeah, if you're stupid like me. And want to sit there and
beat your head against the wall
repeatedly.
That made me happy.
Ah, stupid snake lady. Go away. You know, and you can hold X while going up the ladder to go faster.
Oh no!
Oh god, oh god. Poor corners.
What? I did the execution. Oh, fuck you!
Huh.
Fuck that, man. I did the execution.
Yeah, for some reason
And he kicked out of it.
Yep. For some reason it was like you were trying to kick him off, and it's like, no, just wanted to execute him. It's a nice weapon, though.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, so that's the type of weapon I got, but I got it for the Odachi instead. So once I got that, I was like, well, I guess this is the kind of weapon I'm using now for this run. Because I never ended up getting something that was better. Ah, he just had to get that last shot out.
Can I not summon the blue thing?
Ah.
Well, I can't now.
Yeah, you might not be able to summon them while it's... Oh no, there it goes. It's probably
I will use all 3 of my things.
It was probably just because there was an enemy right in your face. Alright,
We are currently engaged with that man.
I'm gonna say, don't get the red one. And then...
I tried to execute him, and it didn't take.
Yeah, the ones like those, I don't think you actually can. You can just kind of do a bunch of damage to them while they're down.
Oh no!
Ah!
Fuck you! Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they make sure you have to constantly be ready at any moment to bust out that burst counter.
I have no rice. I have 1 rice.
You need one more.
I need 1 more. Oliver, stop it!
I know, we're trying to kill demons!
You'd be allowed in here if you didn't... Oh, fuck you.
Try to destroy everything we need to currently do this.
I think the problem is when they go down, you have to hit the execution. If you hit them again,
Yeah, it
knocks
cancels.
them out the execution.
Yeah, and then they're just running around in that state until they get their stuff back. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it despair.
I have another 34 minutes of this, David.
Well, here, real quick. Go back where you're not fighting an enemy, just so I can, So, I don't remember which slots you put it in, but it's either R2 in square or R2 in triangle, I think.
R2 triangle.
Try it out, just so you can see what it looks like.
It throws a little dude forward.
Okay. Well, that's another thing you can do with, like, the yokai, and it'll pop down their stamina faster. But it does take some of that little magic bar. So...
God damn it. So it takes 2 cups always?
I guess so.
That's dumb. Why would you... Why should it take 2? Why not just make the item slightly harder to get?
I don't know. I don't know if there's a reasoning for it, or...
I can never hit her. with that stupid counter. I did that time. Whatever, she still ate me. This is Matt dies for 90 minutes, right? That's how this game works?
Pretty much. Just be prepared for just everything to fly at you from every single direction imaginable,
And how do I unlock more, like, I haven't been able to do change my form again. Am I able to now?
You'll know when you're, see the circle by your, health bar with the little bull or wolf.
Yeah, but every time I die, it goes away.
Yeah, you have to kill enemies and charge it back up. So you'll see like the ring around it slowly start to fill up, and then once it starts glowing and flashing, then you'll know you can use it again.
I got killed by the water. I was trying to drop down, but apparently I was inches away.
Yeah. They kind of... Yeah, there's really no way to drop down on top of him. Because he won't leave the water either, so... So yeah, it's one of those things you definitely only want to use your yokai ability when you know... Because once you use it, you then gotta charge it back up, whereas... If it's filled where you can activate it, if you die, as long as you pick your thing back up, it'll come back still charged. Ah, that was very poor spot placement. And don't run too far.
Why? I might as well. I'm gonna die anyway, because she apparently tracks onto you till the end of the earth. At least now I can get to my thing easy.
True. Well, it's good to know she does track that far.
Yeah, it makes no sense. She's the worst. I hate her.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to. Because, yeah, some of the others, if you get to certain spots, they'll stop. But there are some that will just keep coming after you. Leave us alone, Archer. Yeah, so you'll see how the bottom of it's now yellow.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's definitely a very, something you don't get to use a whole lot.
Yeah, because here, I'd have to, like, farm this. Did I kill that guy? No.
Nope. Still waiting to be murdered. You also have a bunch of points you can spend.
Where? Where can I spend them?
Go to the menu. and go over to learn skills.
I have samurai points.
And the switchglaive. So it's the just circle ones that that aren't filled in that you can buy.
These ones?
Yep. Yep. So that's one of the additions, is you do have like some passive stuff now that you can get, unlike in the first game. On top of just like the similar skills that were already in there. That is true. You got 3 of those. And how much is the Spirit Stone?
500.
Alright.
That might get me a level.
Yeah, we'll have to see how much it costs.
Yeah, I'd have to farm this area over and over again a lot just to get that yokai form back.
Yeah, it's very time consuming. Still weird seeing the regular guys do that stuff.
Yeah, I don't...
So, I don't know if like the more powerful enemies will fill it up faster, or I just know, yeah, it takes a good amount of time. So 2,500.
Yeah, so that wouldn't even get me up there. That'd get me to 1,800.
Yep.
So I guess it's time to farm a little bit.
Woo!
Because, I mean, until I can get past that monkey man.
Yeah. And your other option is always, there you go. Once you clear out some of it, you can always challenge some of the little red guys. If they're, like,
true.
Not particularly high level.
You're not wrong.
Because you get a good amount for them, plus you can get gear.
So essentially, once it maxes out, it just auto-uses the special ability thing?
No. Once it maxes out, you can then activate it, but as it'll just stay, you know, maxed out until you use it. So even if you die, if you pick your guardian thing back up...
No, I meant the glaive. Sorry, the corruption thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll just be active for a certain amount of time, and then it depletes, and you gotta charge it back up.
Lucky I got just enough ki to do that. Because I keep forgetting to or to ki pulse.
Yep. Never forget the ki pulse. This game will make sure that you just constantly have to do everything.
I had to get to, what, 2,500?
Yeah.
So
you got the 500.
2 more deaths will...
Yeah, because you had the 500 and what, the 3 that were worth 100.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can also make an offering, as I got another longbow.
Alright.
And...
Yeah, I don't think you can do the...
You can't sacrifice armor?
Nope.
That's dumb.
Yeah. I guess they...
Oh! I got enough, though!
Yay! They kind of left it to where you can... Your armor is, like, purely for, like, the blacksmith and stuff.
Alright, I mean, it's nice features, don't get me wrong. But, like, this is a game I would have to play on my own. If I were to record this for the channel, we would never get anything done, because I would just get mad and yell all the time.
Yeah... The feelings they want you to have while playing the game. Mad and yelling.
And, like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind coming in and doing this farming thing. I just don't feel epic then after I beat the guy. I'm like, oh yay, I killed the same monkey I just killed a moment ago on the bridge.
Granted, you know, this time it is in the Dark Realm.
Yeah, the only difference is now I have to fight him with an enemy.
That too. But like I said, I believe it's, you know, inside that area, like your stamina recovers slower and they might be a little more empowered. So there's definitely, you know, some buffs to the monkey in that area as opposed to the one on the bridge.
Right.
But yeah, the monkeys are just, you know, they remain challenging. Just because they got so much health and everything else. Yep, that definitely should be enough.
Yep.
Boom. There we go.
Oh, I don't even know what would be a good thing. Like, that does help my health, and it does help my attack. That does not help the attack, but it helps with ki and ki recovery. Ki recovery... But see, I don't have any magic. That's the thing. Like...
Your magic's your, yokai stuff.
Oh, I see.
And if you spend, like, the points, you can have, like, the, you can set up magic stuff, which is essentially, like, the buffs to your weapon and so forth.
I have to get 3 cups for that guy? Probably because he's such a high level.
Probably. Watch out for the, yeah, guy on top. So I guess that's why it's not just automatically 1 cup, because it's based off the level of what's being summoned. Which would hopefully mean there's some, like, really weak guys that you can summon with just 1 cup. Otherwise, it still is pointless to make it 2. Good thing that's one sturdy tree.
Like, that's what gets me, though, is... I don't know if any of these guys are actually players, or if these are, like, ones they programmed for the trial.
Yeah,
but they're all in their 20s, as far as the level goes.
There's some that are definitely programmed, and then there's others you can clearly tell are people just based off the name. Because, yeah, you will see some occasionally that are much lower level. But yeah, other than that, there's just, yeah, really no way to know. But I think the programmer ones typically have more, you know, actual names. As opposed to the letter and a bunch of numbers, or... I'm gonna say, will they let you shoot through it since the guy shot you to death through there? He's like just out of... Come on.
I just need him.
Okay, I guess it actually did do more than it looked.
No, he just, I just ended up getting a lucky hit on him.
Well, sometimes that's all it takes.
Because all I did was shoot off the helmet.
Mm.
But I think I got a lucky hit to the head as he came around.
Well.
Is that her?
Yeah. Because the other thing shouldn't be moving until you activate it. Yeah, because like the one you just passed.
No, I need 3 cups.
Go to the other one, because that one was like level 6.
2 cups.
Yeah.
Level 6 needs 2 fucking cups.
So I guess like a level 1 character might be 1 cup.
That makes no sense.
I know. Or there's just legitimately no
I have 3 divine rice. I can get another one. I now have 2 cups. I can get 1 more.
I don't know if it's... Maybe it's a case of if they're the same level as you, higher level or lower level, maybe.
Well, I'm level 6. So I require 2 cups to summon someone my own level?
That's just a thought. I don't know if that's exactly how it works. The only way would be that if we could find one that was lower level than you. Because clearly all the double-digit ones are 3 cups. But... don't know if that's just because they're, you know, level 20s, or if it's because they are higher level than you.
No idea.
Yeah. So...
Well, guys, I hope you're enjoying the 2 rooms of the demo that we are going to see. Because by the end of this, I might have beaten the monkey. Maybe. Just because I could.
Yeah. Like, why not? Just really mess with the guy.
Yeah, it makes me sad. Like, I can't break these down.
Nope. Not until you beat this and can go to the blacksmith. Or if you go back to the title, or back to the...
I mean, I might as well go back to the title. Or not the title, but the map, because I'm not that far in. Like, if you really think about it.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to get here.
Well, I can summon this guy.
Level 5, that was still 2 cups. So, yeah, I guess the default just legitimately is 2 cups. Makes no sense, but...
Yeah, it should be 1 cup.
Like, that's...
Ow!
not exactly how currency works.
David? So help me God.
I was like, just heal. Just don't even think about it. Remember to hold X as you're climbing. Climb fast.
And he hit me off the fucking ladder.
Oh. I guess it was just hard to tell because of it being a short ladder. Alright. There you go. It's just the two of you guys and the monkey. You can't do it from the other way either. He stands underneath the platform.
I thought I'd been hearing that guy for...
Ah. Yeah.
I thought I had a sacred arrow. I guess I used it.
I guess so. But yeah, he unfortunately stands conveniently in spots to try to avoid plunging attacks.
Yeah, until he gets pissed off.
Oh wow. I did not know he would go up the ladder.
I couldn't get up. So that was a waste of 2 cups. Alright everybody, we've got 15 minutes left, so David is going to show me how to do it.
Probably not. I don't actually, we'll see. We'll see how I do with your, switch.
Actually, it's only 12:37. We can go till... We can get a full 2 hours out of this, David. You got 45 minutes. I will give you 45 minutes to show me something different.
I will do my best. This is also my first experience with the Switchglaive, so... Alright, monkey.
I'll be so mad.
Okay.
God damn it, David. This is why you're playing the game and not me.
Ah, no, I was right. You do have to destroy this, at least in this section, to,
The damage you're doing is much higher, too, but maybe it does more damage once he's dead.
It could be, yeah. To try to keep you from being able to just run up and do it.
Yeah. Alright, so this is why, everybody, David is going to be playing Nioh 2 when it comes out, and not me.
To be fair, I've also already gone through all this, so...
Yeah, but
I've had a lot of practice with the stupid monkeys.
Yeah, alright.
You should have seen how many tries it took me to get through this.
The only other thing left is the snake under the...
Yeah. I was just trying to, nope.
Actually, no, is the snake lady gone now that it's no longer the Yokai realm?
No, you can still fight them, it's just they're no longer powered up.
Is that the little special one you were talking about?
Yep.
He's adorable.
Yeah. So, what do you got? Nope, I did it too. Yeah. I'm sure eventually there'll be, like, posts of, like, what's the good thing to give him, and, I don't know. What do you want to give him?
I don't know.
Here, we'll give him a stone.
Alright, you got some high-quality ingots and some small spiritual stones. For a stone,
Yeah.
it's not bad to trade.
Nope. Like, he actually gives you something in return for something that's useless.
Now, be aware, you have 2,300...
Yeah, no, I was just making sure, but yeah, Yodi,
You got all the items in there?
Yep, Yodi did the path that leads down below, so yep. And then there should be, just right over here, because this is the next area,
Yeah, like, I'm gonna go through and play through this on my own, but I am not playing this for the channel. I love you guys. David can do this.
Yes, I'll take the risk of the, but you did get one of my favorite, soul cores.
Ooh, okay. Well, now you can play around with the halberd thing.
Which does seem quite,
Quite good, right?
Yep.
It's magic is what does that.
Yeah. It's also...
Magic, skill, and constitution seem to do it.
Yeah. Well, it also... Sometimes it seems good to get everything at least to, like, 6.
Oh, yeah?
That seems to be, like, the baseline for, like, certain armor sets and stuff.
Okay.
But... Yeah.
Well, then I did constitution first, then. Constitution or skill? Because that 50 plus health.
Yeah. I guess I'll go skill.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see, because I know you have...
I have a large spiritual stone.
You got Ninja Lux. I don't think you have any that give you the magic points. Oh, wow. Yeah.
2,000. Yeah, we just got that from killing the monkey.
I mean, you got a better drop rate than I did, because I did not get one of those. 3,500.
35, so that'll get you... You'll be close, you won't be able to get there. Oh, no! You have 7.
700 plus...
Yeah, you can get there, if you use all of it. So that gets you to 1,100. That gets you to 31, and then that'll get you to 36. And now you can do Constitution.
Yay! Boom.
Nice.
Alright. So this is the next area of the game, which entails...
The rice fields?
Yep, running to a whole lot of rice fields.
The game is really pretty. I gotta admit that.
Yeah, they did a good job with... Come on, I know you're...
It's definitely still got some frame rate issues to work out before launch. Which I think is why they have this demo out now. It's like, hey, what like final performance issues are you guys noticing?
Yeah, anything we can kind of shore up in like the last 2 weeks, or at least shortly after in a patch.
Frame rate is one thing I would say, because it does stutter a bit from time to time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that asshole.
You don't see me. Oh.
Nice, you got a perfect hit.
That's good, because that was the last arrow.
Yeah, we need to buy some arrows.
Or at least find the hand cannon.
What is that thing?
It's an adorable little rolling cat that can follow you around and hurt enemies.
I love it.
It only lasts for a certain amount of time, but they are quite fun.
Kill it!
Oh god.
Kill the snake cat thing! Don't die, David!
Yeah, I was trying to heal. Oh god.
Well, you're dead.
I fell for the same trap the other...
You technically do have the yokai form.
Yeah. God, there's no... Okay, there is a way out.
Yeah, you're much better at quick reacting to the counter than I am.
I had to be, or else you can't beat the boss.
Oh, the boss of the demo?
Yeah. I mean, you can beat the boss without the counters, you just...
It's not as easy.
You just have to get far, far away from it.
How far away from the boss would you say we are?
This area, one more area that's pretty quick, and then that's the boss.
Maybe we'll get there in 45 minutes.
I think so. Probably won't beat the boss. Because even though I beat it, I do not think I could,
Well, at least we'll get to show it off.
Yeah.
So this is one of the interesting things about how long we've technically been recording. Not like this episode, but just in general online, even though this channel is, only like 9 months old? 10 months? June.
Yeah, we're getting close to that,
So
marker.
9 months. One of the old channels we did, I recorded Nioh, the network demo for that.
That is true.
And I got just as pissed off. I loved it, but I got just as pissed.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good bow.
It is. Okay, poison finally ran out. Nope. Yeah. Surprised you haven't gotten a hand cannon drop yet.
Eh.
Yeah, but they're good backups for when you run out of arrows.
No, that's true.
Because they do a lot of damage.
Well, look, more stuff. More arrows.
Alright.
Well, is that another monkey man?
Yep.
And then the little kid one.
Oh,
the arrow went through him, David. He's coming down. He's right. He's here.
I didn't want to hit you.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that ability.
Well, there you go. That's how you do it, everybody. Don't listen to me. Listen to David's example.
Oh, good. No, the switchglaives actually really is quite nice.
Well, because it gives you that distance, but it moves as fast as the katana.
Yep, that's a lot faster than that big-ass sword I was using.
Yeah, go ahead, take a second, try the high stance.
That is true. I wanted to see another one of those. Yeah, about as slow as I was expecting. But we'll have to see how damage-wise it does at least. And we're getting close to a new yokai.
You got prayer beads.
Nice.
Part of me wants to kind of play the game in Japanese.
Oh, I will be.
Okay, cool. So when we record it, it'll be in Japanese, everybody. Bring your reading glasses. Ooh, is this the new one?
Yep.
She's terrifying.
Yep.
She's already scary.
If you ever love your Japanese spirits of creepy ladies.
Of which there are a lot.
Ow, ow, ow. I knew that was coming and I still rushed in.
She killed your key.
Yeah. Too slow.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't want to distract David, everybody, so I'm just going to talk to you guys. David, block out my voice. So, what you'll notice is David is fighting a weird hawk woman. Crow thing? A bird,
yeah.
A bird lady.
It's like definitely wings. Oh yeah, and she's definitely got some.
She's like a siren, kind of.
Yeah, she's got some bird-like claws. Ooh. There we go.
So from what I can tell, there might be a yokai weapon nearby. Because you just got spoken to by a yokai weapon.
I don't know if that was just because the thing woke up.
Oh, there's a little dude on the house.
Yeah, we'll be able to get to him. There should be a way up past.
One of those was stronger than what you have.
Yeah. Alright.
Damn war crazy mongrels. I don't give a damn which of you wins.
That's the shortcut.
Look at everybody. David took over the game, and he has yet to perish.
I came close.
You came close, but you pulled it out. Don't forget your little dude.
I know, I was just trying to... I don't think there's actually an enemy over here. But there might be one of those,
One of those slimes?
Or one of the little bald guys. Nope. But there is this guy.
Nice!
I like just taking advantage of the point where there's no enemies at the moment. Yep, now we can go back to the roof. And then that's the final area right before the boss.
Nice. And we still have 30 minutes. You cleared out this area and the last one in 15 minutes. Way to put me to shame.
Well, like I said, I've already been through it, so I got my struggles outside of camera.
Well, let's face it, you're gonna play this at home.
Yep.
And then you're gonna come here and show us how it's done.
Hopefully.
Or you'll get here and go, so I've been stuck on this for 4 days.
That'll probably be what it is.
And then you'll beat it here and be like, well, now I gotta beat it at home.
Yep. Now I have to do it all over again. Ooh.
Oh yeah, you got some points. Oh yeah, you'll probably learn what the good skill trees are, because this is an amazing. So this is very reminiscent of Final Fantasy X Sphere Grid. It's a cool skill tree. I like it a lot.
Yeah, and I haven't even looked at like what half the stuff does. That's all blocked out at the moment. So yeah, it's definitely much more open than the last game. Compared to what they had, where it was like, yeah, I'm not really going to use like any of this. Whoop. And we can do this, get some bombs. Samurai point. Boom. And anything for the switch glaive. High stance.
Yeah, I really like the way that they've done the sphere grid thing here, because I like that it's broken up by weapons, but I also like that they do like your yokai form and your samurai points.
Yeah. They definitely, everything's kind of split up.
You know, because that was a cool thing they did last time. It was like, by working on the weapons, you got, you know, the points for the weapons, like the ninjutsu and the magic and all that. But I like that it's actually a skill tree.
Yeah, instead of now. Yeah, it's a lot easier to kind of
to manage, like to see in your head.
Yeah, so you got your samurai, you got your ninja stuff still, and the magic stuff, which I'm surprised you haven't got nothing to give us a point yet. But yeah, then you have your yokai abilities, which do different things, and then you have all your different weapons. So yeah, there's definitely a lot to.
Oh, she's back. Oh, that's right. You rested.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack. I don't remember.
This is an enemy of some type.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what type. I think it's kind of like the ones from the first game. Oh, wow. Okay.
You've got a strong bow if you can get that headshot.
Yeah. I wasn't sure because it didn't show up as yellow. Yep, one of these guys.
Oh, very similar to the ones from the first game. Yeah, you're much better at doing that than I am.
Depends on the enemy. There's some that are just really hard to time right.
Well, so I'm curious, the dagger she keeps using, that's got to be a story thing.
Yeah, I am very curious to see kind of, you know, what the actual story, like...
What the fuck is that thing?
Yep, another new yokai.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Like I said, if you like the horrors that is Japanese folktale...
That's my favorite part of this game. That's why it bothers me that it pisses me off half the time.
Yeah.
Because I love seeing the enemy types they throw in the game, because their enemy types are so good.
Yeah, and you definitely get a lot more creepy and just weird ones so far from this.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's it'll
be. You got a hand cannon.
Oh, nice.
So I imagine these crystals give elemental damage. So yeah, you're liking the.
Yeah, I like that
there's the switchblade thing.
Oh yeah, this switchblade I am definitely because I saw it and I was like I should probably test that out, but I just went with like the old reliables. Nope.
Well, I didn't see it last night, and so when I was like, oh, there's a scythe. Let me grab that. That seems cool.
Yeah. Because yeah, I almost didn't look at them because I did the beta. So I was like, you know, I already and the switchblade wasn't in the beta, but yesterday or Friday. I was like, let me look through them just in case they
Yeah.
the way I saw it, and probably should have tested it out. But after doing this, yeah, I will definitely have to give it a shot.
This thing is horrifying.
Yeah. Oh god, and it leaps at you. Nope, nope, enough with the magic.
Oh god. The thing is so fucking creepy.
Oh wow. Yeah, this thing is really good for just stun locking enemies. That was so much easier. And another monkey man.
It's like...
Oh god, and someone's shooting at me.
like, all I can really say is, like, the monster designs they pick is, like, there's this Japanese manga artist who does a lot of horror stuff, Junji Ito, and his shit's creepy.
Oh, there he is.
And some of this is just very reminiscent of that in some way. Like, that multi-headed thing would be like something you would see in one of his things.
Yeah. No, they definitely, they got the creep factor down now. And then you still have, you know, the basic ones that were in the first game, as you saw. That, like, the bird guys that were in the first game.
Yeah.
Ran into the little, like, musician one that'll summon, like, the floating skulls. So, they've definitely upped the variety this time around, which is nice. Because that was definitely something a lot of people complained about with the first one.
Yeah.
Even though the amount they had in the first game actually really...
It was good. I liked the creepy demon umbrella.
Yeah, God, those umbrellas were the worst.
You might want to check your arbor.
Yeah, I think there's something else up here, and then I'll check. I don't think there's an enemy.
No, but I hear a little dude.
Yeah, he might be around the corner. Ooh, a couple of purples.
You're getting a lot of good gear now.
Yeah. I just kind of go a little bit and then check it all at once instead of like every
2 seconds like me?
Yeah. Because otherwise you...
Excuse me. Oh, make sure you arrow that guy. You also want to make sure you get the shrine the way you want it before you go fight the boss.
Yeah. Alright. Nope, not that. Yeah.
Yeah, you got something in everything. So it's a normal sword for the first one. That's a normal sword.
Yep. So, nope. Alright. We can do the hand cannon here.
Alright, that's better, and it actually takes you down.
Nice.
As far as equip load goes. No, those bump you to medium.
Yep.
Those are still good.
Nope, nope, don't got the stamina.
Oh, we don't?
Nope.
What do you need?
6.
Well, you should have enough for a level up now.
That is true.
So I'd say level up your stamina and then you put those pants on.
Yeah. Easy enough to do.
I think that's because remember your scythe is the magic thing.
Yeah. Alright. Yep, I'm just gonna open up the shortcuts. That way I can kind of just run straight to the boss since nothing will follow you once everything's open.
Well, you still have 20 minutes, so you'll get a couple of attempts on this boss.
Good to know, because it'll probably definitely take a few attempts. Actually, yeah, let me just go ahead and use it. Because I don't fully remember what's over there.
Alright, so you have to fight your way back. Or can you just run through the door and the face thing doesn't follow you?
Yeah, I should be able to just run off to the side. There'll be the guys up top shooting, but those are easy enough to take out. Alright. So, stamina.
Apparently you can ready jutsu now? So you have magic? Or no, these are ninjutsus.
Oh yeah, I forgot to, and we'll set that. Oh, what did I just set it as? Nope, I want it on the... I have to put my elixirs back.
There's so much stuff in this game.
It really is. It is just a constant thing of juggling. Set you... No, not drop. Set you back to the top.
I don't know what any of this is.
This increases the little magic bar. I just was trying to see if there was... Nope. Okay, that looks like that's the only one. Yeah, I guess that is the main one. Okay. Put that on the left. And... I'll put the antidote on the bottom because I think there's something around here that poisons.
Well, there you go, David. You should have sold the weapons and gotten the rice and bought arrows.
Yeah, it's all good. I'll get part from killing guys.
He's like a weird fat golem.
He really is. Aye, precious.
Give me the shit. No, I'm dead. Oh.
Aha! Try to rob from me again.
Isn't it through the main courtyard?
Yeah, I was like, wrong doorway.
Whatever, you got some shit, and you didn't even get touched.
And that's right, the big creepy thing doesn't actually respawn. So
oh, nice.
Even better. Oh, that's the ladder that lowers down below.
What's down below?
Just a bunch of caverns with enemies, which, yeah, this guy, the fox. Yep, I was like, I'm pretty sure there was something that poisons over here.
I like the design. That's really cool.
Yeah, he's a cool little guy. Ooh, I don't think I actually got his. Interesting. Yep, I can actually open up that now.
Oh, so now you don't have to deal with the poison guy again?
Nope. And that way, once we do decide to go for the boss, it's a quick run. And you can open this for whatever reason.
Probably for the main game.
So, alright. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, because the boss is actually just past there and through that gate.
You just gotta kill that dude who looks like he's ready to duel you?
Yep. And I believe there's an archer. Yep. The downside to the hand cannon. It really takes a while to set up. That's fine, I'll just... Oh wow, that missed horribly. Oh well, it brought you to me. Get out of there. I'm not trying to summon the other guy.
Yeah, you don't need everybody aggroing to you.
Yeah, I think it just says that whenever you charge it up.
Makes sense.
Yep. As if you can't tell by the glowing.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, why not? There's not a whole lot that we're... oh, no. Never mind. I gotta get through one last...
Oh, one last demon realm?
Yeah. Crap, I forgot about that.
Oh, there's a shrine there.
Yeah, but you have to clear it first.
Oh.
Okay.
Your health is very low. Okay.
The only good thing about that little scream is...
It gives you a moment of respite.
Yeah, if you're not caught in it, it gives you that time to heal. Oh god. Oh god.
Counter.
Oh. I'm actually surprised I got that. I thought
I'm just happy that you're... Oh, she's not dead. Okay.
I thought that was way too late of a counter.
I thought you were about to die.
Whew. Oh, and she wasn't the one I needed to kill. Crap.
So butt clenched.
There's gotta be somebody else around here then.
Is it that... No?
Oh, it might just be those crystals. There we go.
Alright, so the Yokai realm, you have to defeat the crystals, but they probably drain slower until you
yeah, I feel
kill
like
the enemy.
I feel like there was one I got to that you do just kill an enemy and it's over. What the hell does this... Oh, it farts at them. That's funny.
So it'll do a poison?
Yeah.
Oh, you fart at... Okay.
Yep, you literally just turn around and fart at the enemy. Oh yeah, I never actually equipped the,
Oh yeah, you didn't equip the Griefs.
Yeah. I'll just go ahead and...
Yeah, because it's the end of the demo.
Yep. Yeah, why not? Just get that extra little bump.
Do you want to sell any... So, equip your stuff and then sell it for Divine Rice to get items?
Really won't be needed.
I was thinking like arrows or elixirs, because you're down on elixirs. Because you can buy those.
Yeah, I guess we could.
Did you equip the pants?
Did I... Actually, I don't think I did. Was it the pants?
Yeah. Maybe it wasn't the pants.
Unless I just found something else better that I put on before that.
Which you might have.
Yeah, I must have. Okay, well, never mind. Nope. Go to, yeah. I mean, none of it really matters for the boss.
Ah!
I don't think you can actually,
No, it didn't have... It was grayed out.
Yeah, I was like, I think as long as it's equipped, you're safe.
What's that number 5 at the top do again?
Where at?
At the top? In the middle? Top middle?
Oh.
Sacred Water?
Key recovery.
Oh, that's right!
So
Because it speeds it up.
Yep. Bombs. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just... Oh, actually, I'm maxed
you are
out.
full.
Yeah.
Because you had backup stock.
Yep. Alright.
Alright, David. You have 12... No, wait. You have 11 minutes.
Alright. Now, time to watch me die. Because I have no confidence I'll actually be able to kill him again.
I'm very curious what the boss looks like.
Remember the Flexile Sentry from Dark Souls 2?
Oh!
Like that, only hard.
Fire and ice.
Yep.
Do you have to use the fire and ice crystals to...
You don't have to, but they are scattered about.
We must flee.
Yeah, you cowards. Everybody's running, and here I am like, nope, I got this. Alright.
Stand quiet for David's sake, everybody.
Too far away. Alrighty, big man.
Alright, you're doing alright.
As if my hour and a half the other night wasn't enough. We're going for round 2.
You're almost half down.
Yeah. Just gotta get away from those. Because if you get hit by one, that's just the end of it.
You're almost half down again.
Yeah, he hits hard. That would have been the perfect time for a counter.
Felt like a glitch to me, but...
Okay.
Alright, you are half down. Oh.
And definitely just do not get hit by that bow. He probably will be... or that.
So pretty much the blue guy's the one to be afraid of.
Yeah. I mean, the other guy has the long combos, but those arrows will just completely stun lock you and...
Oh, like that.
Yeah. I was actually surprised he didn't make it all go...
Well, so you were saying to me the other day that you were looking up people's videos of them defeating this guy, and they were all super high level.
Oh, no, I was just looking at, like, everything around,
Oh, the summoning people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, every single thing was, like, level 20 or higher, and I'm like, I'm level 10.
Ooh. Well, so I wonder if when you actually get to this point in the game, this will be more of a level 20 mission.
Oh, I'm sure it'll definitely, just based off where the beta was, this is definitely a much later in the story of,
Which, that then explains a lot more of the frustrations, because you should have learned a lot of the techniques to deal with these types of enemies by then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because, yeah, like, the open beta they had takes place very early, like in Nobunaga's conquest, where this is obviously after his death.
Yeah, I didn't get to play the beta. You are an inch from death. Okay.
Yeah, I was just a lot closer to him than I wanted to be when that ability started. Yep.
Whew.
Yeah.
I believe in you, David. I fully believe in you.
Yeah. I mean, I know I can kill him again. Just don't think I'll be able to do it in time. Yeah.
Okay.
Ah. That lingered a lot longer than I thought. Okay. Okay.
Alright, alright. You're stuck in a corner.
That could have been worse.
That was a good time.
Well, at least I got that.
Yeah.
Oh god.
You like just made it through that thing.
Yeah, that is one ability you do not want to be close to him for. There he goes.
So he pulls you into the yokai realm?
Yep. Oh. Just want to get away. Just want to get away.
The music is good.
Yeah. No more healing.
So is there a particular moment you're saving the big form for?
In case I get close to actually,
Right, okay.
because once it's gone, that's pretty much...
It's gone at this point unless you go and farm it out.
Ah. Yep. So that move and his grab attack are kind of just the quick run-enders.
Right. Well, so I know you are a non-summoner.
Yep.
You've beaten him already, though, on your own.
Yep.
Do you want to try and see how an NPC guy might handle it? I doubt you'll still win. You have enough things to buy 3 cups. Because we've got 3 minutes, so...
Because we're streaming, because I already beat him once, and because I know my stubborn ass will beat him by myself again when we,
Yeah, when we actually get there.
I was like, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah, you have plenty to get all 3. I'd just get that level 30 guy.
Yeah.
No, not that guy. That guy.
Alright, Mr. Sean Smith. Mrs. Sean
Oh,
Smith.
hello, Mrs. Sean Smith.
Ooh, do you also have a,
Sean Smith?
She also has a Switch, it looks like. Let's do this. Switchglaive sisters. Oh no, that's an axe. Oh no, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's a switchglaive. It
It
just
just-
looks interesting.
It's just very axe-like when it's, Because
Because I'm curious how the aggro will actually go
yeah.
out.
It's just hard because his attacks all spin around. Oh. Like that.
That did nothing. So, way to go for, It was just easier by yourself, at least for you, in that moment.
Yeah.
You know?
It's
Because
just...
I've had times when summoning somebody, that just happens.
Yeah.
And I've had times summoning somebody where
Yeah.
they don't even look at you.
It's definitely... It's one of those things, it's like when you have somebody else, it's like they'll be focused on the opponent, and then suddenly just out of nowhere turn around, and it throws you off. But yeah, this guy, unfortunately, because of the way all his attacks hit, like, every direction,
Right.
it can be quite difficult. Oh.
Alright.
And the one thing I do like that they did is, as soon as you enter the boss fight, you get your stuff back.
Which is good.
You don't have to go and pick it up.
I noticed that the first time you went back, your spirit came back to you.
Which is another reason why, like, I save the yokai until I'm confident I could possibly beat it. Because it's like, just entering the boss fight, you automatically get it back, so...
Alright, here you go, back to the demon realm.
Yeah.
You got there much easier this time, although you're out of healing again.
Yeah. Well, because he doesn't consistently do it all the time at like the same amount of his health.
Well, no, it's when you get his stamina down fully.
He will sometimes do it early.
Really?
Yeah.
Because the only 2 times he did it today was the stamina.
Yeah, which is what I had thought, but yeah, the old times he'll still have stamina and go ahead and just do it. Just like he'll leave the realm at times to get his stamina back before it Oh, that's bad timing.
You can triangle him.
Oh. This is what, our last attempt?
I was curious, what was the logic for that?
Alright. Oh god. I just want to see what this is in case it's a, nope, just a stone. Alright.
What about your ninjutsu?
It doesn't do crap. Oh god. Oh. Oh god, he went the way I was going! Really need to clear some of this crap out.
Yeah.
That works. Do it for me. Oh god. Oh, I was not expecting the combo follow-up.
I see what you mean there.
Yep. Sometimes he'll do it just to get his stamina, you know, a decent way back, even if he's not all the way down.
It's a decent strategy if you can keep it up. Oh, is he stunned? Triangle execution? Is that it? Did you win?
Yeah.
You won!
Every time I decide it's my last attempt.
Alright!
And we get
Unfortunately, we're cutting the video at 2 hours, and you're too...
So real quick, I'll just go ahead and, just so you can see the map.
So question, though. He's stunned like that before.
Yeah,
and you didn't triangle him, you wailed on him.
I didn't even think about it.
Because I was like, he's stunned, and you're just like, ah!
I didn't even think about it on the fact that it's a boss.
Because that would have taken him down quite a bit, and then you could have seized your circle. It probably would have ended the fight sooner.
Yeah, it's definitely something I'll have to try out next time when he's at that point.
Because I feel like it would have been just a critical hit.
Yeah. So, yep. But you see, now it's Mitsuhide talking to us, telling us to go somewhere. When we started the thing, going against him.
Were we going against him, or were we just looking for Hideyoshi? Or we were talking about the conflict.
Yeah, it just because it had the phrase of. But see, even this says he was a trusted friend to Lord Nobunaga. So yeah, I don't know. There's clearly something story related where you kind of go from
Well, I mean, Mitsuhide... I mean, Akechi he betrayed Nobunaga and
Yeah.
Inoji. That's like... So he was like a close, like, friend.
Yeah, he was a good friend. He betrayed him and killed him, and before the mission it said, like, if we're gonna avenge Nobunaga...
The trusted friend, so that's Tokugawa Ieyasu.
Yeah. So it's like, he's now telling us to go help him out. So, yeah, it was
When
just...
this message is being pursued by Tokichiro?
Yeah, which is Hideyoshi. It's who, early on, we're working with. Yep, so after that, it unlocks... Oh, I can go ahead and do this for you.
Oh, edit!
Oh. Yeah, we'll cut that out. Because, yeah, it just downloads that real quick. Yep.
Cool, so apparently we got some item thing David can use in the game.
Yep, so that just unlocks the side mission, which is just the boss fight, and then obviously the Twilight mission. But you'll see how...
Go back to the main mission that we just did.
You'll see how the map kind of... a little more animated now.
Recommended level 1. Bullshit.
Yeah.
You also didn't find 5 of the little dudes.
I know.
So Hideyoshi has Yokai. Tokichiro has also raised a force. And by the sound of it, Akechi's troops have been beaten to retreat. So Mumyo is looking to avenge Nobunaga.
Yeah. Which is what made me think we were going into it on Hideyoshi's side, because that was like the whole point of the battle was...
I'm curious to see what Mumyo's relationship to us and everyone else kind of is come the actual story.
So my thought is, because like I said, the beta test is you following Hideyoshi under Nobunaga's service. So I'm wondering if it's a case of like, because they're using the yokai, you kind of turn against them.
Maybe, because in the first game, and we have to double check this, because I mean, your yokai was stolen from you, you lived in
England.
Your spirit guardian was stolen from you, and so you come to Japan, and you essentially fight on the side of the war against Nobunaga.
Well, it's after his death. You're fighting for Tokugawa.
Right.
Against...
But, kind of endgame thing, and I think I need to double check this endgame about the first Nioh is, again, they bring Nobunaga into it.
Because they show,
as, like, one of the final bosses.
Because they show, like, that was one of the main things, like, the guy you're pursuing that took your thing could take, like, a bunch of different forms. Because you fight him at one point under the form of somebody you were trying to rescue.
Oh, yeah.
And so I think that's kind of how they do it, is they show him, like, taking the form of Nobunaga. Unless, you know, they do...
Yeah, I'll have to... I want to replay the first one.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna read a wiki, though.
I plan
to catch myself up on the story.
Yeah, I plan on trying to go through it. But either way, all this takes place before the second game. I just don't know how... I will be curious to see, like, base game and even, like, DLC-wise, like, what they do, since if you go too far, you now cross over into what the second game is.
So there's the first game?
Or, yeah, the first game. So there's, like, that very fine dividing point of... You can kind of only go up to, like, Hideyoshi's death in this, otherwise you're now where the first game takes place.
I mean, you could.
So... And yeah, they could kind of do, like, other conflicts that technically take place at the same time.
So this is a pre-sequel.
Yeah.
It's a prequel sequel.
So all this is before the first game. At least early on. I don't know if they're just going to cancel out, like, the first game and just have it take, you know...
I doubt they'd cancel out the first game. I could see them doing it in unison or things like that, so it'll be interesting to see.
But clearly this will detail, you know, Nobunaga's rise, Nobunaga's death, and then obviously Hideyoshi's rise, and probably through to his death, which would then lead to where the first game takes place.
Wait, it's going to show Nobunaga's rise?
Well, like I said, the open beta, you start off serving Nobunaga.
Oh, yeah, you're not wrong.
So, at the very least, there's one mission of you working under Nobunaga as he's gaining power.
1582 is when Nobunaga died.
Yeah, which is, I believe, what this said.
June 1582.
Which I believe is what this said. The month might be a little different.
It was June, I think.
Yep.
15. So this could be right after Nobunaga's death.
It essentially is, because, yeah.
If we're chasing down...
Because almost immediately, like, Mitsuhide has no chance to even escape because, like, almost immediately afterwards, Hideyoshi catches up with his army
and he dies.
Completely surrounds him. And yeah, Mitsuhide technically dies here.
Actually, I thought the history of Mitsuhide Akechi, they weren't sure if he died or not, but his group was ambushed. They never found him. So they're not sure if he was killed in the crossfire of the battle or if he like got away and then lived as a farmer.
It is possible. I think like the assumption was always...
the assumption was he died.
Yeah, or that he was forced to, you know, commit suicide, much like Nobunaga was.
The seppuku.
Yeah. But yeah, either way, this is kind of where he would disappear from all common knowledge.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like...
Yeah, it looks like this, because the first game, let me go ahead and I'll just double check this now
the first game,
while we're here.
First game revolves around Sekigahara, which is Tokugawa versus Mitsunari. I don't remember the years, but that's like the close of the conflict when it all finishes.
In a fictionalized version of the year 1600, so yeah, this takes place 20 years.
Yeah. Because, yeah, the first game is basically when the war ends and Tokugawa sets up his shogunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this one I imagine will take you up to Hideyoshi's death, which would then lead to the first game. So...
Yeah, and apparently the first game, the DLC of the first game, the guy essentially William, the main character of the first game, keeps coming back time and time again to Japan and playing a big role, and like, and Yukimura.
Because yeah, there's the one with
Osaka.
Yukimura, there's one with Matsumune.
Well, then the Genna era begins. So essentially, it's like 15 years.
Yeah.
So this could easily again do that thing.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my assumption, because like I said, we don't know anything about like who our character is and the whole yokai element, but my assumption is like we start off serving Nobunaga, Hideyoshi, and probably, you know, given the whole Demon Lord title, probably grow to disagree with Nobunaga and eventually probably side with Mitsuhide, or we could just be completely neutral outsiders that just take part wherever we see fit. So that'll be hard to tell until the game comes out and we kind of see...
Yeah, the first game ends with the Tokugawa period beginning.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'll look into the story so that when we start Nioh 2, we can kind of give a rundown of what happened in the first game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like what you're saying is this game will definitely take place as a prequel.
Yep. So this is the start of the conflict, whereas the first game is the end of the conflict.
Yeah, looking at the wiki... Set in the late 1500s, Nioh 2 is a prequel to Nioh. That's all Wikipedia has on it.
Yeah.
Which we knew. But thank you guys so much for watching. I've enjoyed this 2 hours and 15 minutes that we've put into this game. We hope you guys enjoy it, have enjoyed it too, and join us shortly after March 13th. I can't guarantee we'll have a video up on the 13th because that's probably very unlikely. But the following week after, check in with us on like that Monday or Tuesday, and we should have a couple of Nioh videos going up.
Yep. Kind of finally get some answers as regards to who we are and how we fit into the puzzle.
Yeah. Team Ninja doing a good job.
Yep.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.